by a couple of lengths. Queen's Victory out there in the early stages. San Luis Rey Wider out there in the white cap, and just behind them is Ragtop and Avania, followed then by Speed Cop, who's not that far away. Dusty Dazzler's got a flyer as well, running about sixth on the inside of, at this stage, Musical Key. Then Wimple in behind them, and out in the centre, Avania boxing on then, and over on the extreme left is Presto Vento. 2 furlongs left to travel. Queen's Victory has now tackled Floppy Disc. Speed Cop is there as well, and just sitting in behind them and running on very well, Never a Doubt, followed by Romantic Liaison and Ragtop over on the far side, and Presto Vento as well. About 6 in line here inside the furlong, and Romantic Liaison has burst clear of the pack and sprinted 2 or 3 in front and careering away. Romantic Liaison, Pat Henry goes on to equal Lester Piggott in the all-time winners list, wins it by 5. Second is Never a Doubt, Ragtop third, then Speed Cop, followed by Red Galaxy. Last to finish is the Spanish representative Hectorine. But Pat Henry has gone into the record books as being level now with Lester Piggott on the all-time winners list. And they are, of course, level behind Sir Gordon Richards. Crossing the line, Romantic Liaison goes on to win this Brian Meehan trained filly. Won it well, too, from Never a Doubt. Ragtop in third. Then in fourth is Speed Cop. In fifth is Queen's Victory. Presto Vento is next from Red Galaxy. Cater Gorn, then Dusty Dazzler. Wimple behind them. Proud Beauty never got into it at all. On the Brink is next. Floppy Disc led early, but then got very weary. Behind them is Musical Key, who was prominently placed early, but then dropped out. A long gap then to Avania, followed by Fovant, who wasn't sighted. Just behind them is Gaelic Princess, San Luis Rey, who gave trouble going to the start. And then a gap to Hectorine, who's last of the 19th. But the winner is number 16, Romantic Liaison, in the colours of FCT Wilson, trained by Brian Meehan, ridden by Pat Henry. Second is number 9, Never a Doubt, owned by DM James, trained by Barry Hills and ridden by Michael Hills. And third, number 14, Ragtop, owned by Fergus Jones, trained by Richard Hannon and ridden by Dane O'Neill. Fourth is number 18, Speed Cop, ridden by Kevin Darley. 3.5 lengths the winning distance, a neck between second and third, and the time 1 minute 0.61 of a second.
Well, these were flying, these fillies. Right from the outside, they were going so fast over the 5 furlongs. And you can see the winner, Pat Henry, there, right in the middle in those brown colours on Romantic Liaison. Really finds a finishing kick. That is the sign of a very high-class filly. If they can travel early in a race when they're going as fast as this, and then pick up again, and she puts real distance between herself and the rest of the field. Michael Hills was travelling very smoothly in the middle of the race on Never a Doubt, who runs on well to take second, ahead of Ragtop. But my word, that was some speed. And Willie, Pat's 50 now, and no signs of stopping. Lester apparently was saying he's going to have to come out of retirement. He's gone equal with us.
60, but that's fine. I feel fantastic for Pat. That's you know, it's something that he's tried to do for the last 3 years, get to this mark. Now he's just got the one more to better it, beat Lester.